Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to Factorio. We're going to start slowly replacing these guys, just for the ones that we're actually using in terms of the warehouses and using the warehouses to offload, because I feel like that's a really, really good plan and I really, really like it. So what we do here is we go over and we get this and we get rid of everything that ain't a belt. And we do this. And that's beautiful. And now this is going to be rutile or something like that. Yup. And what do we got here? Rutile. And then rutile. And then you are going to be 32k of rutile. And let me just double check here. So 200. Yep, stacks of 200. This guy's starting to back up a bit. Not full, I don't think. Are you full? You are pretty full. I guess this guy has to fight with this guy to go back in, which is interesting. And this guy has to fight with this guy to go back in. I don't think we really need these, to be honest, the ones going back up. So let's turn them around. Although that's going to back up that drill, so maybe we shouldn't turn them around. I wonder if that got rid of their... No, it didn't get rid of their filters, so that's fine. Ah, the gems are holding on. I thought they'd be... I had a funny feeling they'd be going down faster from what we saw early game, but they seem to be doing all right. And our rutile is doing all right. So you, sir, are now going to be... Oh, we got more iron going. Main base, input, titanium ore. And I've seen this a few times, but I keep forgetting to fix it. It is not input, it is input. Excellent. So what do you got now? You got a combinator which has got the wrong thing on it. Negative 32,000. And then you've got this, and then you've got some text that needs to go here. And your text goes like that, and like that. And then you are going to be that and that. So, hooky me up. Yeah, that looks correct. Give me some rutile. Or some titanium, whatever. And then this episode is all going to be about building titanium. And, yeah, I don't know if we'll put it on the bus or if we'll just... Well, we need titanium bearings and they kind of need... lubricant, so we might have to put it on the bus and just do a bit of faffing. Yeah. So the main thing I'm worried about is this guy. He's doing okay now. Looks like a couple of trains came over and sorted him out. Maybe we've finally backed up a few things. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. He's got 136,000, which I wouldn't say is really backed up, but... Steel is, there's no way that steel's backed up, but it's looking a bit more healthy. And we were going to do another one of these, weren't we? I think. I can't remember anymore. That's fine. We'll just deal with it as it is right now. Everything else is looking healthy. I don't think anything else is really dying other than steel, and the circuits are backed up beautifully. What does that mean for our solar panels? They're looking healthy-ish. Steel. Yeah, steel is wearing them down. 116 and 71. 71 is not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Where is my rutile? Or titanium, or one or the other. Of course I forgot that. Always forgetting that. Somewhere I'm forgetting that. And we got a beautiful train waiting here. Unfortunately blocking the rest of them. Blocking all of these other guys. That would have... that's like the opposite of what I intended for this place to be, but... Yeah, it's all about the stack inserter speed. Once we get the stack inserter speed going, it'll all be beautiful. And what we'll actually do is we'll change this to have proper guys as well, because trains may go up to this station right now and they may try and use stuff, and we do not want them going up there and necessarily getting their things screwed, which is definitely not a good idea. Oh, we just got normal stacks here. I feel like normal stacks for loading is something we should never have anymore. Just because. I mean, that's it, just because. It's not really a big problem. It's not really any sort of problem at the moment, but... Alrighty. What's this? Another iron train. That's got to be another iron train. Give me some rutile, please. 11k. So you're doing pretty good. I am pretty happy with you. I realize eventually this guy will back up, and probably with gems, and then these guys won't get any more rutile. Actually, no, we've got these bloody things for making sure it doesn't back up, don't we? Look at this. This guy is completely gone. Completely backed up. Don't tell me they're all full. You're not full. So you're going up there. It's just nuts. We must be getting more of some types of gems than we are for others. That's just the only thing that makes sense. So... how do we want to do this right here? Whoops. How do we want to build the titanium? So we need carbon, which means we need coal, and we need calcium chloride, which is around here somewhere. I feel like I've made calcium chloride before. I can't remember where. Oh, please do not tell me it's please do not tell me it's from one of these frickin' things. Calcium chloride. That's tungsten. Thank God we don't have to worry about that yet. Calcium chloride. Oh, it's hydrogen chloride. Oh my God. That means we need to get the pane set up. It's not really pain, but it's not exactly easy. So that we don't even need that. We need the bigger, more annoying bit. This guy. We need all of these. Because this silicon needs, silicon, I'm pretty sure needs calcium chloride as well. So we need one of these setups. That sucks. And that's going to put out sodium hydroxide as well. So hooray, we got another source for that. That's just wonderful. And that's going to need stone. Oh. Yeah, we're going to completely replicate this because I don't want to be building bloody titanium over there or something like that. I don't want to be doing that. So let's go down here. Do we have stone we can easily get to? This is stone down here. So maybe what we'll do is we'll have this over here. I'm going into pretty decent hack mode at the moment just to get titanium because... I mean, once I get logistics science, then I get all the bots, then I feel better about tearing down the smelting setup and redoing it. And that's my thinking right now. So it's all about getting logistics science, and for logistics science, I need titanium. So yes, we are definitely still in hack mode at the moment. So where was the stone? Oh, we put it down here. So we got coal over here, which I think we need for carbon, and then we got stone down here, which we need for all of this crap. That's it. Put your things down. We require all of them. You are not going to do whatever you think you're going to do. What the hell just happened? This is producing stuff. You need stone. And you need... what do you need? You're salt. Aren't you just salt? I have a feeling you're just salt. Where am I? I don't know. I'm so confused. Oh, that's right, because this was the old thing, so it actually needed fuel. Back in the old days where things actually needed fuel, so we don't need one of them anymore. And yeah, that's right. This belt had carbon on it, so we were chucking stuff in like that. Salt. Alrighty, so you are just going to be stone now. Let's zoom out. Upgrade. Water pump. Pumpity pumpity pump. There we go. All of these guys are without power. That's not a huge problem. Now they are with power. And you are actually producing carbon, which I like, because we can steal some of that. This guy's actually backed up. Is backed up on this bloody stuff. Are you crapping me? You're backed up on this bloody stuff? So that means our bloody coal thing has moved over to using up this guy. I feel like that is just a pain. Maybe we should do a setup to actually dump some of this. No, whatever. I'll leave it. As long as we're not running out of stuff, I am happy. Happy, 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 happy. We would have to void the cobalt oxide. There's no other way we could do that, unfortunately. Let's go over and we'll cross the Sea of Iron. And of course we're running out of blue belts. Always running out of something. Go. Of course, we managed to get our power poles in exactly the wrong position. But that's fine. You go like that. And then you guys go like that. And we take that side off. Oh, you've already got inserted there. Excellent. So, why are we not working? I said, why are we not working? You got too much of this green crap. Why have you got too much of this green crap? Because the sodium hydroxide is not working because we don't have any stone. Alright, you've actually got a good reason for not working as opposed to a bad one. Might as well mine all of this stuff while we're here. Just so we can say that we've done it. And we're not going to need a lot of stone, so I feel like we can just sort of merge them in to a single belt and say that that is done. Send it on down. Beautiful. So now we've got stone coming down and we've got all of these guys going around. And that should get us a decent amount of this stuff. We might want to upgrade these to better machines. It's probably not a bad idea. But for now, let's look at Mr. Titanium Plate. Oh, you need 2 calcium chloride per ore? Yeah, okay. We would definitely need to upgrade these things, I feel like. Where's me glass? Were you not doing glass? I feel like you were doing glass. I feel like all of my stuff is gone. Alright, we still got a bit here though, so that's fine. Let's steal. No, wait, that's aluminium. Where's my glass? Glass is down here. Where were you building? Oh, of course. Of course we've run out of stuff. What can I dump in here? Do I have any stone? I do. Actually need 4 more of those guys. And then 6 of these. 1, 2, and then more glass. So that's another thing we need to get from somewhere. Another bloody thing that we're running out of. Oh, another bloody thing we've got too much of. You know what? Let's put a chest down and let's dump some copper ore in there. And then we need 4 more of those for these guys anyway. And then we will need a whole bunch of these electrolyzers for actually making the titanium. But I feel like we're okay at the moment. 5, 10. It's a good start, and we'll need 10 more, I feel like. 11, 12, running out of steel. 13, running out of stone brick. 45 to 16, running out of glass. It just goes on and on and on and on. And now we got 22 we can make. That's just hilarious. Whoa. Still got the shotgun? How have I still got the shotgun? I guess I still got the shotgun. So that's those guys. And of course I'm putting the belt down in the wrong direction. And there's the thing all the way over there. Bloody oath, we're far away. Okay. So, you are going to be doing this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you know what? To make it simpler, let's just put them all in a single line. We got space. I keep telling myself we're going to tear this line down, all of this smelting setup. So if we really are going to tear this smelting setup down, then I'm not sure I really care about how I lay them out. Alrighty. And you are going to be titanium. Actually produces 2 per, which is really nice. So we get that, and then we get that. So you are long, and you are short put and long put. We get rid of those and those. No, wrong ones. We get rid of those and those, and we just have the inserters left. And maybe I should have kept the belts, but it's all good. We can put them down manually in just a sec. And then finally, the wonderful substations. And we need 4 of them because we're just building so many of these damn things. How long do these take? 7 seconds for 2 of them. That's alright, we will still have plenty of titanium. Absolutely plenty. So let's start dragging this out to the bus. And I'd like to start just hacking some stuff in there and getting some stuff real quick, but yeah, logistics science is a pain, and for the extra fast inserters, which we do need for logistics science, we actually need lubricant, because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So let's put you in right above gold. Excellent. Excellent. We're definitely not filling up the belt completely, but we're doing a decent job. Doing a decent job. You know what? Screw the belts. Underground all the way, and we'll just use belts to turn corners or something like that. Oh, no. We will need to turn a corner here. Ding, 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 ding. Alrighty. Okay. You go like that. And then you go like that. And you go like that. And since we got proper robots, we can do it even better. So just paste, paste, and paste, and paste, and paste. Not necessarily faster, but it's just nice. And once you get to the point where you're building like 4 of them at the same time, you don't have to go back and forward. You just have to put it down, wait for the bots to do the work, put it down, wait for the bots to do the work, put it down, wait for the bots to do the work. And you can do it with a ton of them. An absolute ton of them. But this is nice. I like this. I like the bots actually doing the work for once. And if they were a lot faster, it would be a lot easier. Well, it would be a lot faster, I suppose. That kind of makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? So anyway, what we're aiming for at the end of this episode is getting extremely fast inserters going. Extremely fast stack inserters, I suppose. I don't know if we're just going to... You know what? You know what? What we're going to do this episode is we're actually going to do a little bit of a hack, because this guy requires titanium bearings and titanium gear wheels. And that's exactly the same as this guy, titanium bearings and titanium gear wheels. Which means that we will need a buttload of titanium over in this area, because that's just the way things work. So, you are in the way somewhat. Let's sneak it up through here. Okay, back in the domain of the yellow belts everywhere. That is just crazy. Alright, so now we've got titanium going up here. We will build gear wheels, and we will build things as well, other things. Oh, look at that. We don't have to go on the map view to actually get these things. They're right here. We should have put them on the other side, actually, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do easily here, because I have a feeling the things, Let's just put it over here. I mean, we can put another 2 of these setups over here and still have room, so I feel okay with doing titanium stuff over here, just a little bit. What do you need? You still need brass as well as steel. We haven't got brass yet, but we have some other things we can use. So, titanium gear wheels. Easy as. Absolutely easy as. Titanium bearings. Much harder. You need a crap load of ball bearings and lubricant. And the ball bearings are stupid, because you build 12 of them in half a second, and you need 16 of them every half a second, which makes for a total logistical fuck shoot. Yes, I did swear there. Just, it's not fun. It's really, really not fun. So what we are going to do is we are going to do it like this. So you are going to be titanium ball bearings, and you are going to be titanium bearings. You would be like that. And you guys are going to be like that, because we really, really do need that many frickin' stack inserters. Now, you do like that. That should be enough. Look at how many of them there are, and that just went completely off the wall. And then you go like that. And then we're going to have... Oh, we should separate these, shouldn't we? That makes a bit more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. Separate them by 4. Alright, so now you go like that. And then you go like that. And then like that. another thing like that. Shift N. And you go on the close one, and then you Shift L. Rotate, and in case we need to expand this later, go like that. Now we are producing titanium bearings at a decent rate. And as you can see, these things really do start to move. So what do we need for Mr. Super Fast Inserters? We need titanium bearings and titanium gear wheels. So let's pick up a few of these. We can only build one, which makes me think we're missing God knows what. I don't know what we're missing. Titanium itself, maybe. There we go. We can build a bunch more now. 10. Let's just build 10 of them. And let's just build things to actually make them properly. Because we actually need to make them properly. Although this is kind of going to be a bit dodgy. But we'll just do it anyway. 2. So we need this guy to be moved up there. Still doesn't reach all of them, but that's fine. We'll put another one there. You are going to be titanium gear wheels. This is a 1-for-1, so we only actually need one of these. And you are going to be express stack filter inserters. What else do you need? You need electronic circuit boards and these guys. So this is where we start to put the robots to the test, I feel like. Oh god, we're run out of space, haven't we? Take these out, put them in there. There we go. Give me some space. Titanium ball bearings, put them in there. Steel ball bearings. I just picked up that, so let's put that there. And let's put that there. And you know what? Let's put this guy there. From now on, it's logistics chests everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a passive provider, which we can't put down because we don't have space. And there we go. So now we've got passive provider there, passive provider there. This guy we don't need too many. We're going to max that at 5. We're going to max this at 10. And you, we're going to max at that amount because we are going to use a lot of them. So this is going to be stack filter inserters. We'll take 50 and we will take... we'll take 200 of those. How much? What ratio do you need them in? 1 and 5. So 50 and 200 is beautiful. And we are just inside range of these guys. So that is going to be beautiful. So we got the titanium coming in. We got these guys being built. First things first. We got 10. We need 2 more. Let's get to work here. Oh, that's so sweet. These guys are being done a lot faster now. A lot faster. Oh, they're so beautiful. So beautiful. Now we just need another bunch. Give me a look at the robotics network. What's going on? 97 out of 97. That explains it because we haven't actually put the correct things in. So, give me a passive provider. Passive provider on you. Now the robots go to work. 20, I don't know how many just jumped in. 25? Looks like 25. Just jumped into action. And over here, where are you? Where are you? You need to be a passive provider as well. And that is how we make the logistics system work. Damn, a whole bunch of them just became active going over to pick that guy up. So we're going to let Mr. Logistic Bots get us 12 more of these guys. And you are going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like everything's just falling into place at this point. The logistics robot count is still going up, but once we get the speed up, And once we get the cargo capacity up, we are going to be in a beautiful position. And we've been doing mining productivity 12 the entire episode. That's just so freaking long. Where are you, robots? There you go. Finally coming over with those guys. They don't look that slow, but this base is huge. So that is why they took so long. And you are already full. You are not quite full, but getting full. Titanium setup. How fares you? They're all mostly running. We've got a decent amount of these coming up. 1.4k already. That's not too bad. So yeah, these guys are doing alright. I'm definitely glad I upgraded them. You're actually backed up, are you? Really? Oh, somewhat backed up. I feel like we got the ratios okay for these, but maybe we faffed it a bit. So anyway, there we go. How many we got? 9. We need a few more. One more, come on. There we go, 12. And now we can go across to Mr. Iron, and we can put this guy there. And hopefully that will put to rest any sort of ideas that our iron is not going to be done well enough. Now the only danger is if we can drain 16,000 by the time it takes a train to make its run. And hopefully we won't be in that danger, because the amount of time it takes to make its run has probably been halved just by using those fast inserters, because it really was an extremely long amount of time to load and unload. And now that time has really been sunk down. And if you just imagine what it's doing right now, these guys are stack inserter capacity bonus 5. They're doing a total of 6 every hit. Once we max that out, they would be doing 12 every hit. So halve this time again. Halve the amount of time that ore is going down, or double it, or whatever. And that will be beautiful. And I think we are going to be quite fine with these express stack filter inserters with the full stack thing at loading and unloading trains. It's going to be beautiful. So anyway, I feel like we are going to be fine in actually leaving it here. I feel like. What do we got for trains? We got not a lot active. I feel like iron is okay-ish at the moment, so we don't have a lot active. Yeah, love having warehouses everywhere. Just love it. Come on. There we go. Let's see how fast you load up. It's probably going to be pretty fast, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's pretty fast. Good old express filters. And these guys, I mean, this guy is full because he's got 6 of the damn things coming in. Although he's only accepting some of them. He's not accepting all of them evenly. So that's an interesting note. So the more I look at these warehouses and loaders, the less I think that they're actually balances, because this guy is not balancing. He is yanking some and not yanking others, and that's going to mean that this is destroyed at a variable rate. But it's still going to run out at the same time in history. This thing is going to be destroyed at the same point in history. Is it? Actually, is it? Because if we say we mine out all of these guys, then we're going to be left with like a single blue belt, and these are going to be drained down to half level. So if it drains them all out equally, we got a better chance of these guys running full speed all the way until it's completely destroyed. But if something wonky happens, then we may get to the point where this is spending a prolonged period of time at half speed while we completely mine this out. But I suppose it doesn't matter too much. As long as these go out evenly, then the train will be full, and the train will be empty, and the train will be full, and the train will be empty. And whether it fills up slower or faster doesn't really matter to us. So there we go. 20 bots active, 25 bots active. We got a bunch of these, 65 at the moment. So I am happy. Happy. Yeah. So that's going to be it for this episode. I feel like we have done a lot, and I feel like we can be happy with ourselves. Happy. Let's dump some of these in, actually. Dumpy. Save the robots some problems. Some trouble. Let's dump. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to use fast ones for everything, but definitely for train stations, it's going to be fast ones everywhere. So anyway, that has been me for this episode. Thank you very much for watching this wonderful program, and I will see you guys whenever I see you, which will hopefully be very soon because I love casting this game. But actually it's 5:30, so it might be time for dinner. Get the oven going, cook some chips up. It'll be beautiful. So maybe I'll leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.